Hello, and welcome to Purdue University's School of Aviation and Transportation Technology. In this presentation, we'll be covering the various aviation programs, majors, facilities, and activities that you'll find here at Purdue. We'll start out with a quick video as an introduction to some of the things you'll find over on Purdue University's main campus, as well as things you'll see out here at the School of Aviation and Transportation Technology located at the Purdue University Airport. I hope that served as a good introduction to Purdue University as well as our various aviation programs. Now we'll start out with a little bit of history. We were launched in 1930 as the first university-owned and operated airport, originally over on main campus, near where Elliott Hall of Music stands today. As campus and the aviation program began to grow, we eventually moved out to our current location, where we started offering aviation coursework in September of 1934. Throughout our time, we've also had Purdue Aeronautics Corporation, which flew both the DC-3 and the DC-9 for Purdue Airlines, which I think is a really cool piece of Purdue history. Not every school out there can say that they've had their own airline at one point in time, so I think that's part of what makes our history and our program so unique. Moving into the present day, you'll see that we are the second busiest airport in the state of Indiana, just behind the Indianapolis International Airport. We're also home to the first university-owned Level D full flight simulator, which is our Hawker 900 XP sim pictured in the bottom right-hand corner. Moving over onto the left-hand side, you'll see a list of things that you'll get to see if you tour the School of Aviation and Transportation Technology in person, or if you decide to watch our video tour later on. We always like to point out that we are a Tier 1 research university, which means that all of our professors are actively conducting research in the fields in which they teach. That can cover anything from augmented reality and artificial intelligence to human factors and unleaded aviation fuels. Research opportunities are available to both undergraduate and graduate students here at the airport. You'll likely see a lot of our research opportunities if you decide to watch the video tour or if you come to visit us in person in the future. We also like to mention our FBO, or Fixed-Based Operator, Purdue Aviation LLC. Though they do share the Purdue name with us, they are not affiliated with the university, though they are another option to conduct flight training outside of the professional flight program. Some students within the professional flight program may choose to rent airplanes over there outside of class on their free time, or choose to do their CFI or Certified Flight Instructor certificate there. There's many reasons why our students choose Purdue, and you'll see a number of them listed here. From our rich 150-year history to our Big Ten sports, our learning community, and more, there's plenty of reasons to choose Purdue. I know highlights for many of our students do include that Big Ten sports environment, where you really get to feel the energy in Ross-Ade Stadium and Mackey Arena for our home football and basketball games. We also have a small campus feel out here at the airport, really getting to know your classmates and professors while still having access to all of the resources of a large Big Ten university just down the road on main campus. Additionally, all freshmen within the School of Aviation and Transportation Technology get to fly their first year in the professional flight program. We also have plenty of programs outside of aviation and the other colleges and schools at Purdue University. that are well recognized in their own fields. Frozen tuition, as well as the SATT learning community, are also common reasons that students really enjoy their experience here at Purdue. To give you a brief overview of how Purdue University is structured, the university as a whole is divided into 11 different colleges. For us, that's the Purdue Polytechnic Institute, housing all of the technology-related majors. Within the Purdue Polytechnic Institute, there are 6 academic schools. For us, that's Aviation and Transportation Technology. Within the School of Aviation and Transportation Technology, we offer 4 different bachelor's degrees, plus a few different graduate options, which you'll see listed here. Our first major is Aeronautical Engineering Technology, or AET. This is an ABET accredited program, which is the same accreditation as the engineering majors through the College of Engineering. This allows AET graduates to fill many engineering roles after graduation. What sets this program apart is the Part 147 A&P preparation that you'll do during your first 5 semesters here at Purdue. That'll work towards your Airframe and Power Plant, or A&P certificate, allowing you to work as a mechanic on aircraft. This is much more hands-on experience working with aircraft than in a lot more theoretical engineering programs. Once you've completed your A&P, you'll move into more engineering-oriented courseworks, including design analysis, statics, composites, advanced aircraft systems, and a capstone research project. This mix of coursework allows AET graduates to fill roles both within engineering and aircraft maintenance, plus a lot of in-between roles that need to be able to understand the practical aspects of maintaining aircraft while also being knowledgeable in engineering concepts and drawings. Our next major is Aviation Management. All students apply and enter as aviation management majors and will have the opportunity to specialize later on. Beginning with general coursework, you'll take management classes over on main campus and a lot of aviation-specific courses that help apply a lot of those topics to aviation specifically. Later on, you'll have the opportunity to specialize in one of the listed focuses: aerospace financial analysis, airline management operations, as well as airport management and operations. Aerospace financial analysis dives into the financials of the aviation industry. If you're interested in both finance and aviation, these courses can be a great way to mix the two and fully understand how money flows throughout the aviation industry. Airline management operations focuses on the airline side of the industry and includes topics like forecasting, pricing, scheduling, fleet and route planning, labor relations, air freight, and more. Airport management operations focuses on airports and the skills necessary to effectively manage airports of all sizes. You'll learn more about design, planning, air carrier, and general aviation operations, and you'll have the opportunity to get real-world experience learning for our airport management team here at the Purdue University Airport in West Lafayette. Finally, you'll receive preparation for the Certified Manager exam through the American Association of Airport Executives, also known as AAAE. Unmanned Aerial Systems is the newest major here at the School of Aviation and Transportation Technology. This program works with the smallest household drones you may be familiar with, up to our largest drone, the Wind Racer, which is the size of a small Cessna aircraft. This is a constantly growing program, always introducing new courses, labs, technology, and faculty. Typically, this major will start out with rules and regulations while earning your Part 107 remote pilot certificate, which allows you to operate a drone for commercial purposes. Eventually, you'll move into elements of UAS maintenance, design, and testing. Unlike manned aircraft, all of these elements are housed within one major, giving you the ability to work on and fly drones out in the industry. Eventually, you'll start learning about sensor technology and real-world applications of drones and unmanned aerial systems. That includes RGB, thermal, and LiDAR cameras that all can be applied to drones and used for various research or field activities. Research opportunities in this major include partnerships with other schools and colleges throughout the university, including a lot of atmospheric data collection and research currently ongoing in the program. Our final undergraduate major is Professional Flight Technology. This is the only major able to conduct flight training in university-owned aircraft. This program is authorized by the FAA to certify our graduates for 1,000-hour RATP or Restricted Airline Transport Pilot eligibility. This is required to fly for most airlines, so this means our graduates can fly for an airline with only 1,000 hours instead of the 1,500 hours typically required for pilots who did not attend a collegiate flight program. You'll complete your private pilot certificate, instrument rating, commercial pilot certificate, and multi-engine rating as part of this program before moving into your upper-level coursework. This upper-level coursework is part of what makes our program stand out, as we are one of the few universities to give you a full semester of experience in one of our large aircraft simulators, building skills and crew resource management, aeronautical decision-making, and turbine aircraft operations that will benefit you later on in your career. Note that if you already have your private pilot certificate, you'll begin your instrument rating during your first semester at Purdue. Additionally, this program does not require you to get your CFI or Certified Flight Instructor certificate within our program, but that course is available to students wishing to earn their CFI certificate through the university. Finally, we also have a master's degree in aviation and aerospace management, as well as a PhD in aviation technology and management for students that may be interested in pursuing graduate school down the road. Moving on to our aircraft and simulators, we have 18 Piper Archer TX aircraft that serve as our primary single-engine trainer. Our oldest Piper Archer is about 5 years old, and our newest one is right around 3 years old. All of these aircraft are equipped with Garmin G1000 NXI avionics, which are a full glass cockpit. This makes it easy to transition into and out of other single-engine training aircraft, whether you're coming from steam gauge, glass, high wing, or low wing. Once all of your single-engine training is completed in the Archer, you'll move into the Piper Seminole for multi-engine training. We currently have 4 Seminoles, 2 with the G1000 NXI avionics to provide an easy transition over from the Archer fleet, and the other 2 Seminoles still have steam gauge avionics to allow our students to gain experience in steam gauge aircraft. Finally, you'll see our Super Decathlon aerobatic aircraft listed, which we use for CFI or Certified Flight Instructor spin training for those students that choose to get their certificate through the university. Moving into our simulators, we have a Hawker 900 XP full motion simulator. This is a Level D sim, the highest available through the FAA. This feels just like the real aircraft and is an incredible training device that we use for many of our students within the program. You'll also have the option to fly the Boeing 737 or Airbus A320 FTDs or flight training devices. These are stationary simulators that don't move, but they're almost identical to the actual flight decks of the real aircraft. This is still an incredible opportunity for our students to learn more about turbine flight operations and develop skills in crew resource management and aeronautical decision making, preparing our graduates for the level of training required by airlines and corporate operators out in the industry. Moving into company connections, you'll see a list of companies that attend our career fairs up at the top, and at the bottom you'll see many of the pathway and cadet programs that our students are able to participate in. Freshmen are highly encouraged to attend our career fairs every semester, once in the fall, once in the spring, as these connections can help you secure a job later on and give you practice or feedback on your resumes and elevator pitches. Many of our recruiters are the same year after year, and many of them are Purdue alumni, so they look forward to meeting with our students, talking them, and developing those relationships that will last throughout your entire career. Because the School of Aviation and Transportation Technology is a little smaller, our career fairs are less busy than a lot of other career fairs, allowing you to walk up and talk with companies relatively quickly, rather than waiting in long lines like you may experience at a lot of the industry's largest career fairs. Our career fairs are also fairly diverse with opportunities for all of our majors, including AET, aviation management, unmanned aerial systems, and professional flight. Moving into clubs and student organizations, there's over 1,200 across the university, but these are a few of the ones that you'll find out here at the airport. Listed here, you'll see a lot of clubs and student organizations that have national affiliations. This includes our local chapters of AAAE, Women in Aviation, Alpha Eta Rho, Latin Professionals in Aerospace, Professional Asian Pilots Association, National Gay Pilots Association, and the Organization of Black Aerospace Professionals. We also have a flight team, which competes in the National Intercollegiate Flight Association, as well as an air race team that participates in the Air Race Classic every year. You'll also find networking organizations like PPP, Purdue Professional Pilots, our Aviation Technology Student Council, which helps run all of our career fairs, and organizations like Purdue Aviation Day, one of the largest student-run events in the Big Ten, hosting over 10,000 visitors every year for a free aviation community day out here at the airport. Thank you for your interest in Purdue University's School of Aviation and Transportation Technology. If you'd like to visit us in person, check out our website for a list of available tour dates and times. If you have follow-up questions, please don't hesitate to contact us at aviation@purdue.edu. Thank you again, and we hope to see you soon at Purdue.